Hey, it's Ellie. Welcome back to another video, or hello if you are new. Today I am back in Summit Sanctuary working on the Bengal tiger habitat. Is it the Bengal tiger? I think so. One of the tigers is going to eventually live in this habitat. I do want to give you guys a heads up. I do actually change some aspects of this later on, like particularly the fencing. I didn't really like the way it looked in the back of the habitat, so I ended up kind of forming the mountain around everything else except like the viewer fence in the front, and it turned out really well. So yeah, I also want to say I apologize for being a little inconsistent with these videos lately. I think I missed a couple Saturday videos. Kind of on accident, but also I did realize I was missing them, but I just didn't have time. Here's the thing, I am currently planning to move, and we're renting our house right now, my husband and I. And the person we're renting it from is a personal friend. I have initially started working for them, and I still kind of do, but they're like a personal friend as well now, and so they are gonna sell the house once we move. So I am doing things while we're here to get it ready to sell, so that she is willing to let us break the lease and things like that, because I think we're gonna end up moving just a little bit sooner than our lease is up. So yeah, to say, I have been very busy. I have been trying to do like a, what do they call, there's like a term for it, but basically I'm doing cosmetic changes to the kitchen and some of the living spaces and whatnot. It just takes a lot of time because this house was built in the 50s and everything is built to code, because there wasn't really a code back then, I don't think. So there's constant surprises whenever I'm getting into something for the first time. Like when you tear off wallpaper and realize they just don't have anything on the joints of the walls. Like in the corners, there's just nothing. It doesn't, none of the pieces connect properly. It's not like drywall. It's usually some wood paneling or some, like a wood paneling, like a decorative wood paneling, just like wood panels. It's very, you know what, I'm not gonna get into it anymore. Just suffice to say, I keep ending up way busier than I anticipate. And after getting back from my trip and kind of getting sick and then recovering from that and trying to get back in my routine, it's just been pretty difficult on top of everything else. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. You guys will hear more about the move eventually when I have it more concrete, because right now it's just like we've really solidified anything yet. We're in the early stages, so little up in the air as to when exactly and what's gonna happen. But yeah, so my idea for this tiger habitat, which initially I think I was going to put the little penguins in. What are they called? Are they actually just called little penguins? I don't think so. Blue penguins? In any case, I was going to put penguins in this habitat because these penguins are more acclimated to a warmer climate. But then I realized that the penguins aren't actually in any danger conservation-wise, at least not to the level that I was hoping to have for the zoo in this specific habitat, right? Because I think some of the cold weather ones might be, but that is not the kind of habitat that I was trying to make here. I was trying to make like a a temperature climate that would be okay outdoors in this biome. Which I don't even remember which biome I picked. Probably temperate, because that's what I usually pick. So yeah, I had to do a little bit of rethinking about what I wanted to put in this habitat, and I eventually decided to put the tiger. And I think it is a much better choice, honestly. Because they're quite a bit bigger at this viewing area overlooking the habitat is quite tall up, so I think the little penguins just really wouldn't have looked all that nice. Because you really wouldn't have been able to see them that well in the end. And as I said, I do end up changing quite a bit of this. I just wasn't really sure what to do with this area. Mostly I think because I hadn't really done the ice cream stand that's just in front of it. And I just didn't know what that was going to look like yet. So I didn't want to build some particular style and then have it like not fit with the ice cream stand or whatnot. So I don't know. I just didn't know how it was all gonna connect mostly. And so I didn't really know what to do. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yet. I think I did maybe once, but the rock work that I've done in all these episodes so far is going to get redone. Because I did spend a ridiculous amount of time fixing all the rock work. I didn't think it was bad necessarily, but it looked a little unnatural to me, and I don't know, there was just a lot of rocks. There was like so many rocks to achieve that effect, and when I adjusted the rock work later on, I probably deleted like half the rocks. So I really ended up cutting down on the number of pieces that I had in the zoo, which always helps in a huge zoo like this. So yeah, this is still a huge habitat though. It's a very large habitat. As I said, I end up making a lot of adjustments to it. I end up putting like a little island in the center to have trees on and add like more vines and whatnot. And I think my favorite part of this habitat that I built actually, okay, when I say favorite, I don't mean like it looks the best. I just mean it's a fun idea, which is that I have a tiger jump. So basically I put one of the like paper mache animals, I think it was the wombat maybe, from the Twilight pack. It's like a little decorative piece, right? I put it hanging over the tiger habitat towards where all the guest seating is. And then I put like a little ruler and made it look as though this is like a, you know, it's like a whole pulley system or something to wheel it to different heights. And basically then the tigers, like, you know, show off how high they can jump, because it's actually ridiculous how high some of these big cats can jump in a single leap. I mean, I say it's ridiculous, but I know it's not, because my tiny house cat likes to jump on the door frames, and she like easily clears 6 feet from just a sitting position. Like straight up the doorway. She does it frequently. I don't know why. She does do that. So it doesn't surprise me that a big cat can jump like 20 feet in the air without issue. So yeah, I have a little tiger jump for the guests. Obviously it doesn't work. There's no such thing as that in the game. It's a fun little visual. So with that though, I'm going to leave you guys with some relaxing music and the rest of this build, which you will see at the end. I'm kind of cinematic for, probably, because I don't think I recorded too much of me adjusting this habitat. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye!